Today is the first solo series cup, and I'm using the Josh Giddey mouse, the FlickFire designed by Fortnite Pro Npen, to see if I can actually place well with it. The only problem, I've barely touched this mouse and my aim feels completely off, and this tournament was nothing like I expected. Right now I'm sitting at 515 PR, and my goal is to reach 1000 PR by the end of the year. For this cup I was aiming for top 1000, so stick around to see how it all turned out. If you enjoy, make sure to subscribe and use code CONVIXFN in the item shop. So since this was the first solo tournament we've had in a long time, I decided for the first match I was going to play it extremely safe to get a feel for how the other people in the lobby were going to play. Not to mention I decided to try out a new drop for this tournament for the first time ever. I did design a decent loot path on Fortnite GG's though, so I was decently confident with it. So right here I ended up making a pretty big mistake. Let's just say that I should not have shot this guy. I should not have shot this guy. I should not have shot that guy. I should not have shot that guy. Oh my god, I should not have shot that guy. Yup. Snuck right around. Yeah, I should not have shot that guy. Somehow it seemed like I escaped, so I started my rotate, which was the next big mistake. He's running the lobby down. Oh my gosh, what the W cone placement, I guess. What the heck, bro? I just put the wrong button. Can you guess who this was? This guy's the GOAT. Yeah, I just got keyed by that guy too. So pretty much here I had absolutely zero awareness. I shot at the medallion and then proceeded to rotate near him, even though I knew that he was keying the entire lobby. Going into the second match, I kind of decided I was still going to play pretty passive because of what happened in the previous match. I only got around 27 points that last game, and I honestly just wanted to ride out placement. Again, I made the mistake of shooting a single player in the lobby. Yeah, like one of those level up crates, I'm telling you. I'm sorry, bro. I don't want to fight you. I just got to get you away from me. I thought that that would keep him away from me, but boy, was I wrong. Bro, why are we doing this? I just shot you, bro. I'm fighting the absolute goats. I had died again to a player that I shot at first. I did end up with 56 points, so I wasn't too terribly upset. Now at this point, I'm just terrified to even shoot or fight anybody. So this match, I stick to the same drop. And again, I decided to just try to play for placement because there's no point in me trying to get any kills on people that are going to play this psycho. And this is how it went. Bro, everybody I'm fighting has max passion. I can't break anything. This game is so bad, bro. Why? So saying that I was upset after this death would be a little bit of an understatement. I actually don't know how I was inside of that build for so long, pickaxing at the ceiling, the walls, the floor, everything in there, and none of it breaking. Meanwhile, the person trying to key me was also pickaxing it, and it still was not breaking. So in this match, my drop was actually hot, so I decided I was going to go land turtles instead. And by this point, I've come to the conclusion that I'm not going to get very many kills this tournament. So my whole goal was to pretty much mind my business the best I could and just not get looked at or shot at. But I ended up being conned off spawn, so I knew I had to take care of it. I'm telling you, yeah, look. That's when you key, bruh. Dummy. This kid, oh, okay, yeah, there we go, bro. We're chilling, bro. After getting that kill, I was able to loot up all of turtles and storm and pretty much stay away from any players. I even got so lucky that the storm had pulled away from this bug outpost so I could get max metal. No way I got storm surge. Oh my god, our storm's sick. I'm getting jumped on, bro. Nothing's mine because everybody's, bro. I honestly should have had better awareness and better positioning, but as soon as I boxed up, I had 2 people on 2 different walls, and I pretty much folded. Now, out of the familiarity that I had with landing turtles, I decided I was just going to keep landing there the entire tournament. Zone also just kept pulling away from there, and I felt better about being on the further side of zone. I knew you were in here, buddy. I got max pumped, and I'm dead to a kid in the bush. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I honestly don't know what I was thinking here. I heard the noise in the bush and I even built it off. I should have just left. I should have just not stayed there. And that was just pretty much the end of that match. Nothing much to really say here. I was dropping turtles and had the same plan of minding my own business. I was 5 matches through the tournament so far and only had like 117 points. So I was done wasting my matches dying to people early game. Yeah, shoot at me, shoot at me, shoot at me. Bro, this game's not real. This game's not real, bro. God, bro, go fight somebody else, bro. Like, absolutely on my... Oh, it's not even this. It's a different kid. Nice, bro. I'm keying the whole different kid. Legitimately, this guy has no health left and I can't fight him because I jump in his box. He's 20 health, literally 20 HP. Yeah, you're dumb. You're dumb, buddy. Love this game. I love this game. I love this game. Why am I the one being chosen to be focused, bro? Come on. Why am I the one being focused? Come on, let's chill. Let's chill. Let's chill, bro. Like, bro, why me? This was just such a poor rotate by me. And I guess I just didn't realize that I was going into a completely open area where everybody was just gonna stare at me. But the fact that another player walked up and was smacking my wall while the other players in the lobby were still shooting me and not him while he was on the outside of the wall that I was holding absolutely drove me insane. I was feeling a little better though because I did get pretty decent points last match. So this match I was just hoping to pretty much repeat that exact process. Landing turtles again and minding my business. Freaking drone, bro, you're dead, buddy. The suitcase of patience will be opened. You can't make it up, bro. I was trolling. My hands are off the freaking... Bro. And how did he get there with no audio? He crouch walked all the way up and not one person even looked and shot at the guy. Oh my god. I don't even want to talk about it. Lucky for me, this next match was the only one that I died off spawn in. I'm dead off spawn, bro, with the frenzy auto, bro. Now, the mistake I made here was putting my faith inside of a frenzy auto shotgun, not touching that shotgun again. So at this point, I'm at like 160 points with only 2 games, still the same plan as the other matches. I'm already being as passive as possible. And as y'all saw from the beginning of this, if I even shot at somebody, I'm just absolutely getting chased. Yep, here it is, bro. Getting keyed by an absolute goat, by the way. Nice, bro. I don't know who this kid is, bro. Oh my god, I'm selling. Oh my god, I'm selling, bro. Like, who are you? I knew I was gonna get keyed by you, but like, who are you, bro? Right here, I could have rotated better because I did know that there was somebody up there on the hill. I just didn't think that they were going to come down it and to the side in the direction I was going because I wasn't towards zone. But it was just another unlucky fight that I was just not prepared for. Finally, we are on to the last match. So I decided to set a goal of 200 points flat because I would have genuinely been so upset if I didn't get into the 200s. Oh, I see him. Oh, he's going down there, right? Yeah, bro's crashing out for no reason. I don't know. I swear, if this person gliding comes down here to my box, bro, you don't need it. Like, why are you just gonna sit there and stare at me, bro? Okay, so I shouldn't have did that because he decided he wants it. Oh, yeah, you went in there. Like, bro, like, why? I got 200 points. Now, y'all can call me out if I'm wrong here for shooting at this player, but while I was sitting inside of my boxes, he was literally standing there botting out. I thought he was a literal robot. And then, you know, after I already did damage to him, he decides to just come jump on my head and come kill me. I obviously just didn't have the confidence in myself or the necessary fighting experience to actually handle myself in these situations. And I don't want to blame all of that solely on the FlickFire mouse, but I think because of my lack of experience with it, I wasn't actually used to and confident in my skills for the tournament. I do still plan on using it throughout some of the future tournaments. In the end, I ended up placing 4,205th, gaining 11.6 PR. Stay tuned for my next video to see how me and my duo placed in the FNCS Duo Trials.